Hello everybody and welcome to finals week of the Oscatch World Cup 2022. I'm JB Hyperion, joined today by Zach, and we're going to be bringing you Indonesia versus Canada in the losers bracket for this match. How are you doing, Zach?
I am doing fantastic today. How are you?
Excellent, yes, good. We had a nice little prediction stream yesterday where we talked over everything, and I think there were very few of us that kind of thought any of these matches would be anything other than excellent from start to finish. Lots of tiebreakers potentially being thrown around as possibilities. And I think all of these players are just on a really, really high level and on a very similar level as well. The two teams evenly matched, but with distinct strengths and weaknesses, I think, which will be interesting to see how they strategize around those.
Yeah, there's not really any telling which way this match will go either, because last year, I think was Canada's first time getting top 8, and Indonesia, which has actually placed on the podium before, they've been a little bit weaker lately, but they're also still a very powerful team.
So we see our rolls having come out already. Indonesia in red on your left with a roll of 55, winning the roll, against Canada in blue on the right with the roll of 12. So Canada have 2 minutes to take the first ban, which will be followed by Indonesia's ban and then their pick. Neither team looking all that interested in playing converts. Canada have removed Hard Rock 3 Violet Rose from the pool, the one Hard Rock convert available. And Indonesia, for their decision, have taken away one of the 2 double time converts, RGB. And no surprise, Indonesia going straight into Hidden as their first pick. They looked very strong even against China in their winners bracket semi-final match last week on Hidden, so certainly a strength of theirs, and no surprise to see them starting out with that. While we wait for Canada to grab 2 more players, welcome everyone. Hope you're all doing well, enjoying this summer weekend. Hopefully it's nice wherever you are and you've been enjoying a little bit of the great outdoors. But thank you for joining us here for this finals week. Best of 13 match, so either team will have to take 7 points to win.
Yeah, on top of this being immediate Hidden, this is also not your typical Hidden map either.
Yeah, a little under 2 minutes in length, 260 DPM and an approach rate of 9.8. Very dense, very bursty, pretty technical one from Bunray, one of our custom mappers. You have plenty of time still, everyone, to vote with your channel points on who you think is going to win. Indonesia, as we said, on the left in Team Red, Canada Team Blue on the right. Still 1 player waiting to join the lobby. Indonesia have been pretty settled on their roster for a little bit of time now. Certainly don't want to see any timer expiring shenanigans at the first pick.
Yeah, unsure if they're just not confident on who to put in, or if there's maybe some issues getting that player in. Oh, looks like we're gonna have Wadbot.
Good stuff.
Kind of an expected one.
A few attempts to get everyone loaded in there, but I think we have just about managed it okay. So here we go, underway with this finals week match between Canada and Indonesia. as we see a couple of early misses coming out of Wadbot, Henrik, and Netamaru. Lewin had a very early drop as well, so just Dika and Unlucky still holding on to double S. Lewin going to drop once again. Canada with a very slight advantage at this very early break. Indonesia eking back a little bit of the score lead on that spinner there, I think, but a drop from Netamaru is going to be traded by 2 misses from Wadbot and Unlucky. Many misses there from Wadbot, actually. And Unlucky dropping again. Indonesia going to be taking this one at about the 1/3 distance. Dika still holding on to a great combo, and that early miss from Henrik is the only issue from him. Henrik does finally go down once again though, so only 1 combo left from Unlucky on the side of Canada. Dika at nearly 700 combo and an SS now, as Lewind and Netamaru both also have reasonable combos themselves, but it's about a 30,000 point difference right now. Many drops from Wadbot, but Dika does finally break. Unlucky has also gone down as well though, but there's a triple miss from Indonesia, and Canada still have 2 sizable combos.
It's getting very close.
Unlucky dropped a huge stack of notes there, just as it looked like Canada were about to take the lead. Canada also now have no combos. Indonesia don't have many, but I think they've just about done enough to eke this one out. Dika's going to drop, Netamaru goes down as well. No combos left for Canada now, for Indonesia now. This could be stolen, and it is!
Oh,
Canada snatch it back by 3,000 points in the last few seconds. What
I did
an
not see that
unbelievable
coming.
recovery. So Indonesia are broken on their very first pick, Hidden 2, by Canada. Everyone struggling a little bit there though. Lewind and Henrik easily the standout performances. Look at those S ranks there, nearly 99 accuracy. Indonesia definitely had a healthy lead on that one, but it all fell apart at the very end. They had that triple miss. Henrik had a decent combo. Unlucky missed a huge stack of notes, but was building up nicely towards the end again. And Canada are going to take an early break point. This is not how their previous games have gone. We've seen them come from behind multiple times. But if they're getting a lead early, this could be a real momentum swinger for them. Looks like the players themselves were a little bit surprised by how that one turned out in the end. Very, very close. If you're Indonesia, you've got to just kind of say, well, unlucky, it was to be expected. We're playing a very good team in Canada. There'll be chances where maybe we'll win a very close map and get that break point back. You can't get too downhearted at just the first pick, but Canada do have a very nice opportunity to build a healthy lead here if they can win on their own pick. And they are taking a reasonable amount of time to consider what that might be. No mod 1 in the end. So Bunrae gets back-to-back picks. One of the mappers with 2 selections in this finals map pool.
I believe it's also the only other Bunrae map in the pool.
Yes. Yeah, there is very kind of few occasions where mappers have 3 or more maps in a pool for obvious reasons. I think Greeper has 2 maps in this pool as well. Hard Rock 1 and No Mod 2 mappers. This one's going to be quite a lot different though. Double the length, just over half the BPM actually, down all the way to 146 BPM, but slightly higher circle size here with 4.7. Katsuragi asking if Buhi can be moved to the server. So it looks like he's going to be coming in Katsuragi's place. Indonesia looking fairly settled with that core 3 once again, Netamaru, Lewind and Dika. And there we go, getting underway now. Game number 2. Canada with that early breakpoint, currently with a 1-0 lead. Reminder, best of 13, so first to 7 continues in this CWC with a chance at a podium place later in the weekend. Loser of this match will be eliminated in the 5th to 6th position spot, just shy of that chance at a podium that these 37 teams that have participated in CWC this year have all been chasing after. We're now down to just 6, and we're going to lose another one after this match. Indonesia winning the spinner battle fairly handily, but Lewind missing immediately that little burst section after the spinner. So Canada going to take the early advantage here. But Unlucky's going to miss straight away afterwards, but it's traded by Dika. Canada retaining that advantage for now. This is 4 minutes in length though, so early misses not necessarily going to be hugely punished as we saw in the previous pick.
Yeah, plenty of time for things to change.
Lucky and Dika both now back up to 200 combos, so that score gap has settled at about 8, maybe 9,000 points. Definitely within one miss. So just a single miss from Canada from any player will be enough to give Indonesia the advantage.
And it's unlucky!
And there is that miss we were just talking about. So there is the lead swinging over now. Indonesia taking the advantage, but Lewind is dropping several misses there actually, almost immediately as I say that, which gives Canada the advantage back once again.
And that'll make that lead a little bit bigger than it was before, actually.
Yeah, there was only a single miss there from Unlucky, I think, or maybe 2. But you can see Lewin's accuracy has dropped a little bit below Unlucky because he missed quite a few more clustered drops there at once. So a couple thousand more potentially added to the score advantage for Canada there. Coming into a bit more of an intense section now, a lot more anti-flow, a lot snappier despite the low BPM. Everyone holding really, really nicely though. Another one of the calmer sections as our full combo players, Fuhi, Henrik and Netamaru, are reaching 1,000 combo now as they just passed the halfway mark. Dika with that early miss not far behind. And Netamaru still holding onto a double S actually. Really impressive performance considering the smaller circle size and some of these interesting slider shapes.
We also just had another miss from Unlucky, and that is giving Indonesia the lead back.
It has been enough to sway the lead, yeah, you're right there. It's going to be very, very slim once again though.
Yeah, it's only going to take one miss to swing things right back in Canada's favor.
And on long maps like this is where the pressure really starts to build. We see so many misses. 2 on the side of Indonesia, but only 1. Henrik going down for Canada. Fuhi still holding on to that combo. Netamaru also. If either one of these players in particular drops, there is a huge momentum shift in the favor of their opponents.
Another trade with Lewind and Unlucky.
Trades are okay for Canada here. They have the advantage. It's only about 20,000 points, but it is enough as we come into kind of the final 20 seconds. Not a lot to go. Fuhi and Unlucky both go down though. Indonesia are perfectly placed to capitalize here.
Lewind trades, but it's going to keep going further in their favor. I think they have this one.
Yeah, Fuhi with several misses there. They've stretched out quite a lot. Only Lewind missing. Netamaru still double S-ing as we come to the end here. That is fantastic performance from him. And Indonesia are going to break right back and level this one 1-1 on No Mod 1. Not too many double S's in a map pool at this stage of the tournament. Shows the caliber of player Netamaru is. Really impressive performance. So both teams have had one a chance to pick, and they've both lost their chances to win a point. So one apiece. Indonesia have another opportunity now, and will they stick with Hidden, having lost Hidden 2 by such a narrow margin? Or are they thinking, well, Canada are a bit better at Hidden than we thought, so maybe we'll try something else that we think there's a little bit more distance between us on? There's still picks available in every mod pool. We haven't seen anything from Hard Rock, Double Time, or Mixed Mod yet in particular.
Well, with the two hidden maps remaining being much lower AR, it's also a much different skill set that those are testing. But they're going for Mixed Mod 3.
Well, I mean, in some ways this does make sense. It's another longer map. Indonesia had that consistency from Netamaru, which carried them through with a good score towards the end there on the long map. This one even longer again, 4.5 minutes, the longest map in the pool outside of the tiebreaker. So maybe they're thinking that in a short, bursty technical pick, Canada is more able to compete, but in a longer consistency-focused pick, they have the edge, and that's maybe why they're opting for this one. If you have not been following CWC and you're asking, well, what's Mixed Mod? Mixed Mod is free mod, so No Mod, Hidden, and Hard Rock are mods that can be played. But instead of any combination of mods that can be used, one player must play with each individual mod. So one No Mod, one Hidden, one Hard Rock. Hopefully, our players will be coordinating so that players in kind of similar slots, like the player at the top of the screen, for example, will be playing with the same mod. It helps very greatly for us to keep track of combos and scores.
Also note that the Hard Rock player is allowed to add Hidden if they wish.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Hidden not offering a score multiplier in catch, just providing a reading aid or so much good luck wishes being proffered in the chat right now. Great to see. Getting underway now. Game number 3. Indonesia have picked Mixed Mod 3. And we're going to be seeing Hidden on top this time. Urabe, Mikoto, and Unlucky in that upper slot, playing with Hidden. Henrik and Dika off to the right of each individual team with Hard Rock. And then Netamaru and Katsuragi opting for the No Mod
Yeah,
finishing
that
up
is a
almost.
lead just under 200,000 points.
Yeah, I was going to say that is a huge lead in the context of the maps that we've seen so far. Canada all very consistent with each other, but all outperformed by their Indonesian counterparts there. Henrik had a really, really solid combo in the early stages there relative to everyone else, but unfortunately just couldn't maintain too many significant combos otherwise. And Netamaru and Arabe Makoto in particular were just far too strong at building those long combos on No Modern Hidden. So Indonesia win their first point on their own pick and take a 2-1 lead. Canada have the option to do the same if they can keep up. DT1 is going to be their option, Shinchoku do Desho. So this is a little bit of an interesting pick because it's not a particularly short map. I was expecting it to go for something more akin to like Hidden 2's length that we've seen before, that rhythm game 2-minute size. And this one is about 2.5 minutes, a little bit under when double time is applied. Netamaru and Dika holding down the fort for Indonesia, this time Kroneko being rotated in place of Arabe. And we see Ymir coming in for Canada in place of Katsuragi. Henrik and Unlucky holding down 2 spots once again. So just 1 roster swap from each team. Is it a little bit of a surprise to not be seeing Fuhi on approach rate 9.2 double time? I kind of felt like this type of map would be his jam, a very speedy pick.
A little bit, but a lot of the Canadian players are perfectly fine at double time as well.
Maybe resting him for a future pick, perhaps. It's a long game, this best of 13. We see an early miss from Ymir, but Netamaru following that up as well. Scores are going to be fairly level. Or at least they were going to be before that miss from Ymir. But there's a trade there between Kroneko and Unlucky. Several misses from Kroneko, and I think Canada are probably just about going to take the lead here. Maybe not, because Ymir goes down once again. Henrik and Dika still holding on to very respectable combos, but Henrik goes down now as well. So Dika, the sole full combo left in the lobby, I believe. And he misses on a huge way there on that little quarter kickslider section.
Oh, looks like it's going back to Canada. There we go. Oh, right back to Indonesia.
So with Henrik and Ymir getting back up to 200 combo, Kroneko doing the same. Looking to look at the score now, Indonesia got about a 20,000 point advantage. There's a double miss though, but on both sides. And lucky Henrik, Dika goes down as well. No combos left.
Another trade.
But Ymir trades as well. And if you thought the previous part of the map was fast, with BPM increasing now all the way up to very close to 400.
Oh, there's an opportunity for Canada, but Ymir misses. 2 misses from Indonesia.
A double miss trade though. Everyone hitting that hyper slider section nicely, or not hyper slider, the kick slider section, sorry. Dika is really the only major combo on the side of Indonesia though. Unlucky and Henrik both touching 400 now, and they've finally been able to take a significant lead, the first of this map. It's not big, but there's not much left in the map as we see Kroneko go down again. A miss from Unlucky towards the end there, but it was not enough to swing it back. Canada secure a pick on their own point by about 14,000. A lot narrower margin of victory than the previous map, but a win is a win. So we are squared up once again at 2 apiece.
Yeah, that is yet another really close point.
Yeah, Canada have been quite fortuitous in the 2 points that they've won. But as we said, you only have to win by a single point to win the pick. And Canada are doing exactly what they need to do to keep in this match. So just a hard rock pick to go, and we'll have seen a little bit of everything, but that'll be for Indonesia to decide. Given how successful they were on Mixed Mod 3, there is a reasonable chance that they decide to stick in that mod pool. Cross Soul in particular, quite a bit shorter than Mixed Mod 3 Swamp Witch though. Indonesia going back to the hidden well this time with Zai's Perugia, hidden 1. They lost the first pick of the map, hidden 2, by a very slim margin. Now that the dust has settled a little bit, they're thinking, okay, we're feeling a bit more confident on hidden once again. We'll give it another go, as Lewind and Madoka Ayukawa are making their appearances for Indonesia now. Katsuragi coming back in for Canada. So with Madoka's appearance, Indonesia will have used all 6 of their players. I'm pretty sure Canada have done the same actually, with Ymir playing in the last pick. And that's interesting to see, Canada winning that little spin battle at the very beginning there. Indonesia usually a team of very excellent spinners. It's not going to matter with early misses like that though, unlucky going down on the side of Canada. So Indonesia again with the early advantage. Triple miss from Indonesia though, but another triple miss also from Canada. Everyone's struggling to hold on to any kind of combo here. Katsuragi doing the best so far. Dika is very close behind. There's a triple miss all at the exact same point from Canada though. Dika finally goes down, but he built up a decent combo there, which has allowed them to stretch out to about a 70,000 point advantage thus far. And it's going to grow just a little bit, I think, with Lewin's combo. Indonesia have looked a very solid hidden team all throughout the tournament, but they are not showing it quite as much right now.
Well, this is a rather challenging hidden map for even a lot of the best players.
It's finals week, the maps have to be challenging. Canada seeing a triple miss there though, unlucky, and Katsuragi going down multiple times. Decent combo just beforehand. Lewind doing the same. Yeah, approach rate 8.5 on its own with hidden is maybe not too much of a challenge for kind of very experienced hidden readers, but with maps with this kind of technical patterning, Oh my goodness. Is this going to be a spin battle to win? Are Canada going to take the spin battle? No!
Indonesia
It's so
barely
close!
took that. I think that's 400 points.
400 points? Unbelievable.
That would
bounced
be,
back and
what,
forth
2
so many
bananas?
times. That bounced back and forth so many times towards the end there. I honestly thought Canada were going to take that one. It flickered. It was blue. It flickered, but no. Indonesia taking it once again at the end. So Canada have won two very fortuitous points, but now it's Indonesia's turn to once again realize that they are up against a very strong team in Canada that they cannot offer any kind of wiggle room to. So 473 points the difference we're hearing.
Yep, that's 2 bananas.
And that wasn't a short spinner either. There is definitely potential for Canada to have stolen a few more bananas there, but I don't suppose they could have known how close it was.
Very doubtful.
So Canada did have a little bit of time to decide their pick once that score was being verified, and they're going to do straight into No Mod 2. So Indonesia having gone back to the hidden pool, Canada back to the No Mod pool. Hard Rock the only pool being left alone for now, after Canada banned it earlier. So this will be the last No Mod specific after seeing both of the hidden specifics. And very soon, if it keeps up, there's going to be nothing left but converts, which both teams banned. So then it's going to be very, very difficult to strategize based on what's left, because I don't think either of these teams particularly want to play many of the converts that are left. Not sure if we're having a little bit of difficulty picking the right map, or does someone not have the map? That would be a little unfortuitous.
Does seem like we're having some sort of issue.
It seems we're getting underway, so whatever the problem was has hopefully been resolved.
Okay, there we go.
So Canada once again returning to shorter picks, this one again 2 minutes in length. Everyone passing through the alley exchanges very nicely. Very dense all throughout. Pretty technical even in some of these Karma sections. Unlucky is going to be the first to go down. Just before that little stack stair section. The wind dropping immediately afterwards. I think Unlucky had a few more misses, which is going to be... There's definitely an extra miss. But there's a double miss on the side of Indonesia. Netamaru and Lewind both go down. Canada take the advantage, and we're already nearly halfway through the map. But there's a double miss from Canada now. Only Fuhi still holding on to that full combo. Equal to Dika's double S. And Indonesia have the advantage, but it is very slender.
Miss from Fuhi, though. Indonesia has a big chance to capitalize now. Netamaru trading it, though.
Fuhi going down once again as Netamaru is pretty much back up to 200 combo. There's not a lot of time left to allow Canada back into this one, and Indonesia stretching that score lead a little bit further. Only about 15 seconds left, and we'll need to see multiple misses from Indonesia now to allow them to give this one up. Canada have fought back really nicely at the end. There's a double miss from Indonesia though. Is it soon enough? There might not be enough time. That miss from Unlucky is not going to help. I think Indonesia just about hold on to this one. Netamaru missing right at the end, but it's not going to be a problem.
They're going
They
to keep
secure that one by just under 40,000 points.
And an SS from Dika.
Yeah, Henrik only one miss away from a double S themselves, but that is the second double S in the lobby from Team Indonesia, Netamaru taking the first one. So Indonesia finally have put a little bit of distance between themselves and their opponents. Canada being broken for a second time. Indonesia have the pick next, and they have a chance to run away with this one if they can secure another pick of their own. It'll be Indonesia that are the first to go back to converts. Nomod 4. Waltz of the Big Dogs. If we can get it selected. It's currently still playing Nomod 2 on the client.
I think it's working in the lobby, though, because we had this same issue last pick.
Well, we will trust in the system.
That's all we can do.
So whilst we hopefully resolve this issue of the client being misbehaving, we'll just get right back into the match as soon as we're able to do so. There we go. Seems to have cooperated now. So we're in for 2 minutes of 300 BPM piano. Very different from a lot of the things that we've seen in the so far. I think this is the second time that Fuhi has suggested that he might be sight reading. I'm not sure whether that's correct or whether it's a ploy at unsettling the opponents, but I would not put it past him to put on an impressive performance, even on a map that he'd never seen before. 3 early misses, 2 on the side of Canada and only 1 on the side of Indonesia, but Kroneko's going to drop once again. Another double miss on the side of Canada this time, traded with only 1 on the side of Indonesia as Kroneko and Fuhi both go down now as well. Netamaru just about holding on to a strong combo there, but missed as I was bringing it up. So it's now Unlucky who has the strongest combo, and again, he drops the instant that I mentioned that. Indonesia have a nice combo advantage here, a score gap of about 60,000 points. Dika and Kroneko with the combo advantage. Fuhi's just gotten above 200 combo. Henrik and Netamaru very even, and Lucky in between. But Unlucky does drop there as Netamaru reaches 200 combo, so Indonesia maxing out their combo right now. Really pulling away in score with a 1/3 of the map still to go.
Kroneko trades. Kroneko and Fuhi. Henrik and Dika traded. Oh, everybody missed.
Kroneko the only one holding on to any kind of combo right now. And that's on the side of Indonesia, so that score bar is going to keep further pressing towards the red.
Yeah,
above 100,000 now.
Ooh, Kroneko. Just wait, now Canada has the combo advantage, but the map is getting really close to over. Do they have enough time to take it?
Unless we see multiple more misses, and we do see another double miss. Dika and Kroneko both going down 2 times. It's getting smaller. Can Unlucky and Henrik hold on?
They have the lead! And they took it.
And they did. That's just exactly what happened. There's nothing really else to say but that. 30,000 points, the difference maker. Henrik and Unlucky with huge combos towards the end there. Uhi doing pretty well as well. Kroneko and Dika just had too many regular misses at the end after having a really fantastic start. So Canada take a break point straight back, and they're back to 1 point behind with their pick coming up next. There is still life in Canada.
Yeah, Indonesia just looked so strong for most of that map, and then at the end they just lost it.
So Canada have been pretty successful with no mod so far, but only 1 no mod pick available for them should they choose to take it up. No mod 3. But they're going to be the first ones to delve into Hard Rock. After banning Hard Rock 3, they're going to take Hard Rock 2 for a little bit of a spin. I think at this point Canada is just picking as many short maps as possible, because it seems to be a strategy that is working for them. And if it's not broken, then why fix it? Indonesia deciding that, okay, you pick this Canada, but we're pretty happy with our roster. All of our members are going to remain where they are. Canada doing a little switcherooing. Katsuragi coming back in. I guess we'll be seeing either Emir or Wadbot filling in third spot for Canada for this one. Or Fuhi's going to rejoin the lobby.
Seems that way.
I wonder if this is going to be a sight read too.
Okay, I think we finally have our roster.
So game number 8, a win for Canada, puts the scores level once again at 4 each. They really don't want to see another break point here, because that puts Indonesia within touching distance of match point on their own pick.
Couple early misses from Dika and Unlucky.
Yeah, aside from those singular early misses, very little to choose between the two teams thus far. A lot of the points that we've seen have been kind of very miss-heavy, and a lot of players have struggled to build combos outside of maybe 1 or 2 people. Everyone doing really nicely right now, but Kroneko is going to be next to drop for Indonesia. Canada have the advantage at 1/3 distance.
Oh, he dropped it well though, so it's going to switch back over.
Yeah, back to level again. Unlucky
Ooh,
dropping
but another
out.
trade.
Kroneko trading. But Indonesia have the 2 large combos. There's a double miss from Canada. That is exactly what Indonesia needed to put some distance between themselves and Canada. With 1/3 of the map still to play, Netamaru with the double S, Dika with just that one very early miss has looked super strong.
And Henrik dropping, so they have no 200 combos right now.
Kroneko did trade that miss with Henrik shortly afterwards, and he drops once again. But Indonesia have built up a huge lead right now. Netamaru does finally go down towards the end, but it's traded by Henrik. A huge combo from Dika, apart from that very early miss. Kroneko trades with Unlucky. Fuhi goes down once again. Indonesia's score continuing to increase. And that pick has backfired more than just a little bit for Canada. Indonesia claiming another break point, this one by 115,000 points, to take a 5-3 lead now, and it's their pick next. Two really, really solid combos from Dika and Netamaru there. Just that very early miss, denying Dika the full combo.
Yeah, they were both incredibly close.
I do want to point out, though, that this situation of Canada being like 2 points behind and then they somehow force a tiebreaker is something we have seen multiple times in this CWC already. So do not rule Canada out just yet. Indonesia going back to mixed mod for the first time in a little while with Ypsilon, mixed mod 2. They are avoiding the pick double time 2 into Canada pitfall that has afflicted so many teams thus far. So this time for Mixed Mod, we have Netamaru and Emir on the top of your screen playing with Hard Rock. Lowind and Henrik to the bottom left with Hidden, and then Dika and Unlucky are going to be filling out the no mod role. So Netamaru coming off of no mod that we saw earlier, that consistency strength that he was playing really, really highly into after that early double S. Now going on to Hard Rock. Dika taking up no mod, but we see a couple of very early misses from Dika there, giving Canada an early advantage.
I think we actually have Dika and Netamaru trading their roles from the last Mixed Mod.
Netamaru has missed on Hard Rock. He is still holding on to a really nice double S on Hard Rock right now. Very, very solid at that approach rate of almost 6.5.
We had a lot of misses there from Lowind. Canada has a pretty sizable advantage, though. Oh, we had just a couple of misses there.
Yeah, no combos.
Oh, everybody on Canada broke.
They built up a huge advantage, but it's being eroded rapidly right now, thanks to Dika's 500 combo. Lowind and Netamaru are also perfectly placed, almost at that 200 combo mark themselves. I think if Canada hold, they'll still just be in the lead, but they cannot afford many more misses, and there's another two.
Yeah, and with a Hard Rock miss at that. And another. Indonesia building that advantage. Netamaru misses, though. Oh!
Everyone on Indonesia down.
Henrik being the only one to hold a combo right now. He is pulling his team back into the lead.
And there's not much time left. If they can hold on for another 10 or 15 seconds, this one is won. And they'll be securing another breakpoint. So many breakpoints in this match already. Will we see even further? Dika goes down. Everyone on Canada holding a nice combo now, though, so they're extending that score lead even further. And they are going to take another breakpoint. 5-4. I told you, do not count Canada out. There's very little to complain about from the Indonesia players there, but Canada just managed those combos a little better, and that was what swung at the pit point in their favor. So they take another break point, once again returning to just a 1-point deficit, and they have another opportunity to pick to level the score. So just one pick left in each of No Mod, Hard Rock, Mixed Mod, and Hidden, and then 2 double times available.
It appears as though Indonesia... Oh, what? They wanted to call a timeout, but it is not their pick.
Yeah, they can't call a timeout on their opponent's pick.
Yeah.
I guess we decided that could mean maybe they wanted to call one on the last one, but nope. If they're trying to call one now, nope, that cannot be done. You only call for a timeout on your own pick. That's interesting if you're Canada, though, because it makes you think that Indonesia are starting to struggle. They don't have many comfortable picks left, which at best is a way of securing an advantage, you giving yourself a confidence boost, and at worst it tells you that, hey, they're struggling, they're in the exact same position that we are, don't need to panic. They can take their time here.
It looks like they just wanted to use the bathroom really quick.
Well, they'll have to wait until after this one. Mix Mod 1, the final Mix Mod coming out now, Cross Soul. We've been mostly seeing Indonesia picking up the Mix Mod decisions so far in this match, but after the previous Mix Mod 2, Canada thinking, hey, maybe we can contest this a little better after all. So that final Mix Mod being taken off the table. Will we see an unchanged roster? So underway now, game number 10, just as we hoped for. This finals week is already providing us excellent content, maybe going the distance. 3 picks at most still available, 2 after this one, before we could see a potential tiebreaker.
With how this match has been going so far, we could definitely see it. Very early advantage for Indonesia. Oh, we had a couple of misses from Canada, though.
Yeah, double miss from Ymir and Henrik on the side of Canada. Only Lewind dropping for Team Indonesia. So they've built up a really healthy advantage already. About 80,000 points the gap, with Dika and Netamaru holding onto those double S's. Unlucky has a really good combo, but either he missed really early, or he has suffered a lot of droplet fatalities. Ymir breaking once again on that hard rock. Henrik going down now as well. This is not looking good for Canada already, and we're only a third of the way into the map. Yeah, Indonesia have 130,000 points the advantage. And there are no combos left on the side of Canada at all now, whereas Netamaru holding that double S, as we've seen so many times already in this match. Lewind building back nicely after an early miss.
We're now halfway into the map, and Indonesia has quite a sizable advantage. Couple more misses from Canada, that is not good.
We see a trade between Ymir and Dika on that hard rock there as Lewind goes down. Netamaru finally breaks combo with just over a quarter of the map still to go, but they've built up a massive 230,000 point score lead. There is almost no way back into this one for Canada, especially with one of these calmer sections here, eking out most of the rest of this section. It's just going to be very difficult for anyone to miss here, and they don't. Lewind back at 200 combo, Ymir still with a little ways to go. We see a trade there, Netamaru and Ymir both going down once again, but Indonesia still cranking the wheel, getting that advantage higher and higher, and probably going to match point here on their own pick, which is exactly how they wanted to do it, I'd imagine. Huge margin of victory in the end. Massive backfire for Canada.
So that was Canada's pick.
It was indeed.
So now we are at match point, and Indonesia has the pick. The ball is in their court.
So now we will probably see Indonesia take the timeout, because as they said,
Yeah.
they needed to do so already. So Indonesia's been very successful on mixed mod, but there are no mixed mods left. They've had mixed fortunes on most of the other mod pools, so there's really kind of no obvious selection here, I think. I think, in doubt, Hidden 3 is probably what they will go for, because Hidden is just slightly more of a comfortable mod for them as a team, I feel.
Given how close the other two hidden maps were, though, I don't know about it.
Well, this is the thing. Indonesia have lost 3 of their own points to Canada. I think Canada have taken 3 break points. So, no matter what Indonesia picks, I think, like, based on history of the match so far, like, Canada has a reasonable chance of taking a point. So, maybe, rather than trying to kind of put all the effort into strategy and mind games and outthinking your opponent, just pick something that you back yourselves to do well in. And that's why I think Hidden is the play for them. Or they could pick Double Time too, and the meme of when Canada DT2 will continue. So Indonesia's 2-minute timeout has expired. That's their 1 for the match, and they'll have another 2 minutes of regular time left in order to select their next pick. They're really having a good long think about this one. As we said, no easy options really left for them. Canada have been pretty successful, I'd say, in the no mod pool, so no mod 3 would be quite risky. I feel like they did really well on Hard Rock 2, so Hard Rock is maybe something they would feel a little bit more confident on based on previous performances in the map. We haven't really seen any double time at all, and they banned double time 4, so double time probably not going to be where they're going for. So Hidden 3 versus Hard Rock 1 are probably the most obvious selections, but maybe we'll see a curveball.
And here we go, Hard Rock 1.
Maybe they've taken your train of thought, Zach, in that Hidden is too much of a risk to play against Canada right now, no matter how confident they feel they are on it. So 3 minutes of Feral at 160 BPM is going to decide whether we have a winner in Indonesia advancing to that 4th place playoff with a potential run to the podium, or whether Canada keep their hopes and dreams alive and then stake everything on one pick of their own to force a tiebreaker. Fuhi suggesting once again that he's only just downloaded the map. Exactly what your team needs as a confidence boost going into an all-or-nothing match against a team of Indonesia's caliber with a potential run to a podium place on the line. But
No
as he
pressure.
said, we will see.
No pressure at all.
That's a really strange miss from Unlucky, just not quite positioning on that kind of spaced buzz slider there a little bit. But Arabe is going to miss immediately afterwards, which is going to give... Oh, another miss there as well actually gives Canada a more convincing lead. Fuhi with a very similar miss to Unlucky's first one as well. Maybe those like weird shaped buzz slider streams are actually a little bit more spaced than I kind of gave them credit for on that small resolution. A double miss from Indonesia there now. Only Urabe Mikoto with any kind of combo, whereas Henrik and Unlucky are approaching 5 and 400 respectively, and Fuhi, after the early misses, has built back up nicely. Henrik goes down, but it's another double miss from Indonesia. Dika and Netamaru, maybe the weight of carrying Indonesia has weighed upon them. Urabe goes down now as well. Canada are in a huge driving seat right now.
Yeah, with Fuhi being the only combo. And we have all of our players getting back up there, looks like.
Yeah, this one 3 minutes in length, a little bit longer than some of the more recent picks, which have been kind of short rhythm game, dense bursting type maps. Canada with about I was going to say about a 60,000 point lead, but there's a double miss there. Urabe, Mikoto, and Dika both going down, so it's already stretched out to 100,000 now. And it's only going to keep growing because Urabe, Mikoto, and Dika need time to build those combos back up. Henrik misses, but Netamaru trades, and Fuhi is still going. 800 combo now, finally goes down just as we get to that mark. But the damage may have been done. There's a double miss on the side of Canada though, which allows Indonesia to come back in. Fuhi goes down now, no combos left for Canada. Indonesia creeping back up.
And there he goes. Oh, but 2 more misses from Indonesia.
Just as Indonesia take the lead, Canada have a chance to steal it back. Fuhi has gone down, and it's so close right now.
Swinging back and forth.
Indonesia taking a little bit more of an advantage with that miss from Unlucky. Everyone on Indonesia getting to 200 combo. Urabe and Dika both going down almost immediately at the same time though. But now Henrik and Unlucky trade. Netamaru's down. There's no combos left on Indonesia now. Fuhi is carrying Canada once again. They're building that blue bar further and further, but it's still so close.
Oh, Fuhi broke. Dika is the only combo now.
It's not enough.
But it's not going to make a
missed as
difference.
well.
And
Dika with a
Canada is
huge-
still in this.
Dika with, I think, the best score in the lobby, despite the 18 misses there. Very close behind Henrik was. But Urabe did not have a particularly good time in holding a long combo there. Canada, once again, although they maybe had more misses, they spaced those misses a little bit better, clustering them, allowing for longer combos. Canada secure another Indonesia breakpoint. I think that's their 4th breakpoint on Indonesia. Almost all of their points coming from breaks. And now they have 1 pick to force their 4th potential tiebreaker of this year's World Cup. And they've won 2 of them, don't forget. So they are a team that has succeeded, and they know how to succeed in these high-pressure situations. What's it going to be, though? There is still 1 Nomad left, and Nomad has been a relatively happy hunting ground, but they're going to go with DT2! They're going to go with Canada Nationality Mapper buff with Wave Tapper. This is outstanding. They're not having it picked into them, but we are still seeing Canada DT2. Let's go! So we've seen hardly any double time at all so far in this match. Double time 4 was banned by Indonesia. Double time 1 was a very narrow victory for Canada by only 14,000 points. So approach rate 10 with double time having been added. Very low BPM, only 170 even with double time applied, but very wiggly. Almost no rest periods at all in this 1 3/4 minutes of length on Wave Tapper. And Canada need to keep their focus just a little bit longer to force that tiebreaker once again. Early misses from Emir and Unlucky as everyone else gets to 200 combo, so Indonesia will be building a fairly rapid advantage with multiple more misses from Emir at that break. It's already out to 90,000 points. There is not a huge amount of time in this map, one of the shortest in the pool. Kroneko does go down along with Netamaru, which is going to stunt their lead slightly. Canada can claw this one back. Dika dropping now as well.
Ooh.
No combos left for Indonesia.
Yeah, Canada, it looks like they're about to take it back, but just...
Yeah, we saw a miss from Ymir there just as Canada were about to take the
Ooh,
lead.
Henrik missed as well. That's not good.
Indonesia once again stretching the lead, already down to just a third of the map still to play, about 30 seconds. We're going to see multiple misses from Indonesia here. Canada still have a little bit of time to go until they build those combos back up. Unlucky doing really, really well. Henrik and Ymir, almost Ymir getting back into 200 combo, traded by Kroneko though. Unlucky finally goes down, but again Kroneko drops. I think they've built enough of an advantage, but there's a double miss for Indonesia now. This one could swing very, very rapidly as Kroneko sees a few more drops. Time is running out though. Can Canada do it? I don't think there's enough time left, and they can't. They are denied that fourth tiebreaker. Indonesia just about pull through. Netamaro with the 2 misses. Henrik only 1 miss. A real shame for them to come out on the losing side. But it will be Indonesia advancing to that 4th and 3rd place match in the losers bracket final later on this weekend. Canada have had a pretty impressive run throughout this tournament. Some amazing moments. But it is Indonesia that beat them, avoiding the tiebreaker scenario, winning 7-5. Good game, well played to everyone. That was a fantastic match.
Yeah, that was a great match, honestly.
So there you have it on screen. Team Red, Indonesia, your winners. They will be going into the losers bracket final against either France or the United States, our other losers bracket teams remaining. And that match is going to be taking place tomorrow at, I believe, 15:30 UTC. So we'll have a little bit of an earlier final match of the weekend and then a map pool showcase than we have maybe had previously. So do keep an eye on that one. But again, commiserations to Canada. They've had a really, really solid run this year. Indonesia just proving a little bit too strong towards the end, and they will be having another chance to secure another podium, as they have done, as you said, Zach, at the beginning, several times in the past. It's been a bit of a dry run for them in the last couple of years, but here is hoping they are back to top form.
Yeah, it looks like they have a really good shot at it this year.
So that's going to do it for us for today. Just the 2 matches, 1 show match, and then this losers bracket match. We'll see on stream now. You can see Indonesia winning that one 7-5. The USA and France will be competing in the 2nd losers bracket semi-final. You see the top side of the draw right there. That match is going to be taking place tomorrow at 2 p.m. UTC. You can see there 20 hours from now. And a little bit before that, the granddaddy Korea versus China in the winners bracket final. A match that we've seen so many times before. We predicted that China was a bit weaker this year, that Korea maybe wasn't going to have the roster that they've kind of been searching for, but then everyone showed up at the last minute anyway. Somehow, it just always seems to come back to these two, doesn't it?
Yeah, quite often it does.
So those are your remaining matches for Finals Week 1. Hopefully you've enjoyed the matches today, both the losers bracket match we just saw and the show match earlier. Please follow the channel if you want to be notified when we are live and when matches are taking place. And since we have no more for you, sadly, until tomorrow, it's going to be goodbye from myself, JB Hyperion, and also goodbye from Zach. And hopefully you've enjoyed. We've enjoyed. It was a great match, obviously, to commentate, and hopefully the remaining 2 matches this weekend are equally as fantastic, so we hope to see you there for them. Please enjoy the rest of your weekend if we don't see you again, but have a wonderful time, look after yourselves, and we'll catch you back very soon for some more Oscatch World Cup 2022 right here on Os Live. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you all again very, very soon.